Hi, how are you?
Yes, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good too. How was your day today?
It was beautiful. It was
Oh, really?
wonderful. Yeah,
Wow,
really.
I think you're supremely positive today. This is uh, good hearing someone say it was a wonderful day because off late I've been asking, how's your day? People say, So this is great, great. So, did something happen today or was it just your general attitude?
Oh, I think for me, every day is
Mhm.
wonderful. I try my
Uh-huh.
best. So yeah, and I live at my best every day. So I think it was wonderful. I did all the things that I wanted to do.
Okay. What were the things that you wanted to do today? Was it work related, or did you want to, hobby related, eat something of the sort? Like, what are these things?
No, nowadays I have enough time to work on myself. So
Okay,
yeah, I was, watching so many videos on YouTube related to my own hobbies.
okay.
And as well as I went outside, okay, in nature.
Hmm.
I roamed
Hmm.
for a while
Wow.
in it. I enjoyed and I came back.
So, do you think these are tips in a way that you can give to your YouTube audience or whoever you're talking to? That if you were to say, if someone was to ask you, how do I be happy or how do I be positive?
Mhm.
Would this be some of the tips that you would suggest?
To be happy or peaceful, it just depends our wish. Okay, if one know how to
Okay.
control this wish and
Hmm.
desire, one can be happy at any moment, anytime. So
Yes.
nowadays, what is problem with us that not nowadays? I think always with human being. Okay,
Since
we have
always.
so
Yes.
yeah, we have been so ambitious since and the matter of fact is that as we are developing, we are becoming more ambitious, and
Hmm.
if we do not achieve something, it hurt us, and we get depressed.
Hmm.
Lots of things.
Yes.
But if you
Yes.
or if someone can be able to take charge of their mental health, mental
Hmm.
abilities, thought and emotion, definitely they can be happy at anywhere, at any situation. I have realized personally.
That is amazing because I think you have gone against the crowd in this case because usually from a very young age we've been told you should be better than this person, you should compare your life to this person and want that kind of life. So you have broken away from that chain and you have said, no, I don't need any of those things. I just need to be me and I will be happy. That's great. That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah, it's just realization. When I realize that it is not necessary to run in crowds, okay,
Mm-hmm.
rush towards the things that people are rushing. Okay, one can be more happy, more joyful, more
Yes.
exuberant by lifting this thing and going in another direction. And right now I
Mm-hmm.
enjoy my own roads, my own ways.
Mm-hmm. When did this revelation come? Was it a recent discovery, or have you been working your way towards it? Have you always lived like this, or you actively made an effort and you changed your mindset?
No, I think I have been always active toward these things because since my childhood, I had something in my realization that I was
Mm-hmm.
attracted toward nature, natural things, and
Yes.
I was hating crowds always, and I was my
Mm-hmm.
own follower. Okay, I never
That's
followed
good.
something or something. Yeah, but
Yes.
yeah, once there was time I was thinking to be like people. I should have so much things, so much things. I should have that.
Materialism.
Yeah. So
Yes.
that moment I tried hard to fight back on my track again because when you were a child, you had no influence of society, but as
Mm-hmm.
we start to
Conditioning.
growing, okay, yeah,
Yes.
we come in the contact of society, and it influences us.
Yes.
So at that moment, I think when I was in a high school, I had to fight with these things. But right now, once again, I'm on my track.
So that was, I think, a hard part that you had to come through, but it was a part of your journey also that you had to go through that, wanting that materialistic world. And then it is, how when we write a story, that it's called a hero's journey. There will be an obstacle in his way before he reaches his end goal. So I think that was some minor hurdle that you overcame. But that's very good that you are very mindful at the moment. And when you say that you like nature, do you like astronomy as well, or plants and animals?
I like everything. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
everything in this universe and cosmos, because this universe is complete with these things. So, I think about everything. Whatever comes in my way, I just try to think about it, and I try to look at it with my, penetrating attention.
Fresh.
And I try
Yes.
to gather the information out of it as much as I can.
That's amazing because you have retained that childhood kind of curiosity. When a child looks at a tree, he says, "Oh, that is a tree." But whereas an adult would think, "Oh, I have to get to work." So it's
Right.
very good that, yeah, you have kept that curiosity alive. And if you are into nature, today is also the full moon and lunar eclipse. So I think that's something for you to also observe, because it will be, it's once in a month, once in a year. I don't know how many times in a year, but it is a phenomenon that's, rare. So maybe you would be interested in that. Apart from that, what about nature do you like? Do you have any favorites?
I have favorites. I think in nature I like trees, birds, animals, and everything, each and everything. Okay. I also love human being because it is a part of nature.
Part of nature,
Yeah,
yes.
we are just nature. It is different thing that we are, created a thought in our mind that there will be God in the sky or heaven. There will be less just like us, but bigger than us.
Consciousness, yes.
Yeah,
Complex
yeah, yeah.
thinking,
Hmm. But
yes.
I think that no, just it is natural that we are a part of nature. We are part of creation, and creator is nature.
Yes, we are
So
part of the
yeah,
web rather than putting ourselves on top of the kingdom and, saying that we are the supreme species and making everything else below us. It's more like a chain. That's what you
yeah.
believe, right? That's great. I wish more people thought the way you did. And do you also like read books? Do you get inspired by thinkers before your time?
Of course, I love to read books, and nowadays I think reading a book is waste of time because I can, find
Watch
this
it.
information on internet in very short
Mhm.
time, and I have to learn lots of things. So I think, yeah, right now it is very convenient to go with internet because all those information which were contained in book is right now on internet. So yeah, instead of going through book nowadays, I love to watch videos or podcast, or I love to listen audiobooks. So yes,
Okay.
anyway, that is the process of my learning. Okay, anyway, I'm learning. I'm not reading a book, but
Yes.
I'm learning all those things which book contain.
Yes, even subconsciously, whatever content you put in front of you, you are learning from it, whether you're actively doing it or not, right? So,
Yeah.
did you learn anything that struck a chord with you that was, suddenly enlightening to you of late in the past week or something that you would like to share?
uh, Actually, I think most of the time when I think about something, I become wonder. Okay, I wonder about it, that how it can be. Like,
Mm-hmm.
when I think about money, okay,
Mm-hmm.
money just, then it looks like sometimes that if God will come on this earth and somebody will say them money, money, he
Mm-hmm.
himself will tell that, what are you talking about? What is money? Okay. God will be
Yes,
not knowing about money, and we are running behind money. We are going to temple,
exactly.
church, mosque, and we are praying to God, give me money, wealth, car, so many things. And sometimes it looks like God itself doesn't know what is money. Okay. It's
Exactly.
our
And the
own
value of
creation.
it is just a paper, right? When they banned the note, we got to know that it's valueless.
Sometimes imagine the situation where there were no, rich and poorer. Okay, like that house was not mine. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
that was not others. So we all had a such freedom that there is, no, everybody can live wherever they want. Everybody can
Yes.
eat whatever they want to eat. Everybody can. Then, there were no need of money and this community. Even sometimes I think there is no need of community for human being. Okay, we are
Yes.
only divided ourselves in boundaries. We have made a society for our own convenience. And anyway,
Yes.
in any way
I
it
think
looks like.
there is a society in Oroville. that lives without money. So they do favors for each other and they all take care of the place. So there is no concept of money there.
money. So everything is our own creation. God doesn't know anything about it. Okay. Right now,
Yes.
our everything is in the hand of few leaders who are very ordinary people like us. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Few days back,
Who don't know
I was
any
hearing.
better.
Yeah, yeah. Few days back, I was hearing there were war, not war, you can say, between Palestinian and Arabian.
Syria.
No. Oh, yeah.
Israel.
So what they were doing, the two leaders were involved and people were killing. Okay, so sometimes it looks like
Yes.
in my life is also in the hand of some people. Because of this
Hmm.
community, it has been structured in
Yes.
such a way.
It is almost like a divide and rule policy. You are inducing fear into people to create, this hostile situation of war, whereas it's only about personal gain for the leaders, right? It's
Yes.
rarely thinking about its people, which is sad. Also, I read a little about it. I don't know a lot about the situation there, but these
Mhm.
things, it's sad that we are immune to this kind of news. When I read about it, I thought, okay, it's happening again. Whereas I should have been thinking, oh, this is happening. It's happening so often that we have become immune to it, which is sad. But hopefully, do you have hope for the future?
Yeah.
What if there is? Yes.
I have always hope for the present. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, I go in future, but for a while, I don't think that I should go in future. The present is
Hmm.
everything, and to live totality with present is only in my hand. Okay.
That I remember you
So
told me this last class, and I have been trying to put it into day to day life. And
thank
very,
you
very
very
well
much.
answered. Very well answered. You said there is no present, there is no future, it is only the present. So there is hope for the present. That's
Yeah.
amazing. I will keep that in mind too. I think you are teaching me more.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm not teaching you. I'm just talking about the thing that I have realized. Okay. So it is not my
Yes,
teaching at all. Okay.
yes,
And I
but I
don't
am
want.
learning from it.
Yeah, so I don't want to teach anybody. Just I want to tell them what I realize in my way. Okay, if you understand it, that is good. Otherwise, let me live with my own thoughts, emotions, ideas. I'm happy with it.
That that's so inspiring. That really is inspiring, Anand, that I get the chance to converse with such positivity and such hope. And it's actually, having a good effect on me too. I really hope you pass this on to more people and more of your audience, get a taste of this energy. So apart from that, do you have any questions like speech wise or any difficulties or doubts that you want to clear apart from like, the speaking part of it?
Oh, I don't have any doubts. But
Mm-hmm.
you can give me feedback of my class
Okay,
today.
sure. I mean, I really love the conversation. There is no doubt about it. If I were to, like nitpick for the sake of, the class, if I have to correct, I would say just very small mistakes, like when it comes to saying words, which is like not even mistakes. It's like, with the way we are speaking, we tend to overlap words. So, two words I found in this class. One was wish and one was desire, which I think were mispronounced, but you can keep it in your mind for sure. When you say it again, try to say it as wish. There is a difference in sound between W and V. So when W sound
Wish,
comes, wa. So you make that
wish,
wa
war.
sound.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wish,
And when V, try to put your top teeth on your lower lip. Va. When it's
war,
V, it is V.
or
Okay?
wish,
When it's W, it's wa.
war.
Do you hear the difference? So in this
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
it is wish, get it? Wish
Wish,
and
wish,
correct. Desire. Desire,
desire,
we will pronounce it as Z. The S that it comes, we will pronounce it as Z. So desire.
desire. Okay.
Desire.
Desire, desire,
Z. Try
ja,
saying it, you will get it in the next class.
desire,
Yes. Wish, desire.
wish, desire,
Yes.
desire.
Getting there. That's good. And apart from that, how have you been liking the clappingo sessions, like the app and the interface? And do you think it has been benefiting you?
Yeah, I think it is benefiting me because I want to practice my communication skill. So yeah, and also when I go and check my sessions, then I found my own difficulties and I try to overcome it. So yes, in this way, it is good for me. It is
Do you
helping me to
also play
improve
back the
myself.
recordings? Sorry, do
Yes, I
you
play
also play
back, I
back the
watch it.
recording?
Yeah,
Yes.
I
And
play
you
it,
take
I
notes
watch it.
also?
Yeah,
That's really good. That's really good. How many sessions have you done so far? Has it been long since you joined?
yeah. It has been I have been on clapingo since January. So it
Okay.
has been long time, and I think I would have done more than 30 sessions. No,
Okay.
36 sessions. Yeah.
That's amazing.